Hey, Patriots fans, let's dive straight into the latest updates and insights surrounding our New England Patriots as we look ahead to what promises to be an exciting stretch of games. Yesterday was a big day, especially with the Ravens taking center stage on primetime Sunday night, a game that was flexed by the NFL, and it's already shaping up to be one of the most intriguing matchups on the schedule. The anticipation is real, and while we're all juggling our weekend plans, you better believe the excitement for this game is high. This is the kind of matchup that makes you pause, think about your schedule, and maybe even rearrange things because you know that when the Patriots are on, you do not want to miss a second of the action. The energy surrounding the team is palpable, and as we break things down, there are some encouraging signs that the Patriots are starting to identify the areas that need improvement and are already gearing up to make the necessary adjustments. One of the biggest talking points after the last game was the performance of the special teams. Against a formidable Bills squad, the Patriots allowed an alarming 164 yards on kickoff returns, the highest allowed since the previous season, and it's a statistic that cannot be ignored. The impact of this cannot be overstated because field position is everything in football. The better the opponents are at returning kicks, the more opportunities they have to capitalize and put points on the board, which puts the offense in a constant catch-up mode. It's clear that the coaching staff, led by Coach Springer, is fully aware of this and will be prioritizing these corrections in practice. The goal is straightforward: tighten up the coverage, eliminate mistakes, and ensure that the special teams are executing flawlessly. These are the moments that can either spark momentum or allow the opposition to gain the upper hand. And the Patriots know they cannot leave any room for error if they are serious about a deep playoff run. Now, it's easy to overlook special teams when nothing dramatic happens, but this is exactly where games are won or lost. A muffed punt, a blocked kick, or a long return for a touchdown can swing momentum instantly. But when things go right, it's almost invisible. The task is simple yet crucial. Go out there, execute your assignments, create advantageous situations for the defense, and set up the offense for success. The Patriots are fully aware of this, and there's every reason to believe that this aspect of the game will see marked improvement as the team prepares for the Ravens and the remaining schedule. Moving beyond special teams, the defense, particularly against the run, showed some vulnerabilities that need addressing. Last game, the Patriots were sliced and diced in the rushing department, which highlighted both the absence of key players and the pressing need for additional talent at critical positions. Looking at individual performances, Tonga and KC had some of the lowest run defense grades of the season, with KC recording the lowest on the team. This underlines the importance of having players like Milton Williams healthy and available, as his presence can drastically shift the effectiveness of the defensive front. One of the recurring themes all season has been the need for a dominant edge rusher, someone who can consistently create pressure and disrupt the opponent's running game. And this is a clear priority moving forward. While these numbers and observations might feel discouraging at first glance, they also provide a roadmap for improvement. The team is analyzing the data, identifying weaknesses, and planning adjustments. The integration of Chad Muma into the linebacker group is one step towards shoring up these defensive deficiencies. By stepping back and evaluating the challenges, the coaching staff can devise solutions, whether through personnel adjustments, scheme changes, or situational strategies. This level of self-awareness is critical, especially when facing a team like the Ravens, who have one of the league's most potent rushing attacks led by Derrick Henry. Shutting down their ground game will require precision, discipline, and execution, but the Patriots have the pieces in place to make this happen. Offensively, the Ravens are less threatening through the air, which opens opportunities to load the box and prioritize stopping the run, a strategy that could tilt the field position and influence the outcome of the game significantly. Another point worth noting is the total number of missed tackles in the previous game, which reached double digits, the highest since Week 3 against the Steelers. This again reinforces that there were compounding issues on both special teams and defense. While it's frustrating to see, acknowledging these challenges is the first step toward fixing them. The Patriots have shown the ability to adapt and solve problems, And this mindset is exactly what will allow them to rebound and perform at a higher level in upcoming contests. Looking at individual contributions, there are positive takeaways despite the tough outing. Players like Verdarian Lowe, Wilson, and Carlton Davis had commendable performances, highlighting that not everything was negative. Some of the challenges faced, such as targeting by opposing tight ends, reflect strategic exploitation by the opposition rather than a failure of fundamentals. Understanding these nuances allows the coaching staff to adjust tactics, assign matchups more effectively, and ensure that the team can respond dynamically during games. It's a process of continuous evaluation and adjustment, one that the Patriots have embraced and that will pay dividends as the season progresses. As the playoff picture looms, there's an undeniable sense of optimism. Even though there are areas needing attention, the team is positioned to make corrections and come out stronger in the next games. There is a clear path for improvement, from reinforcing special teams to refining the defensive line and linebacker group, and even looking ahead to returning key players whose presence alone can dramatically alter the dynamics on the field. The strategic adjustments and the integration of returning talent like Milton Williams and Robert Spillane are poised to make a significant impact, potentially stopping drives that previously seemed unstoppable and providing the team with the balance necessary to control the tempo of games. With the Ravens matchup approaching, these adjustments take on added urgency. The Patriots' preparation will not only focus on correcting past mistakes, but also on exploiting the weaknesses of their opponent. Understanding the tendencies of Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, while also taking advantage of less effective aspects of the Ravens' passing game, sets the stage for a highly strategic confrontation. Field positioning, tackling, pressure on the run, and situational awareness will all play pivotal roles. The Patriots are entering this next phase with clarity, determination, and an understanding of what is required to secure victories. Even amidst the challenges and statistical shortcomings, the potential for growth is evident. The coaching staff and players are fully engaged in dissecting previous performances, learning from errors, and implementing solutions. The focus is not merely on acknowledging problems, but on methodically fixing them, which is encouraging for fans looking ahead to primetime showdowns and critical late-season games. Confidence in this process is growing, as evidenced by the emphasis on defensive adjustments, linebacker integration, and special teams focus. Every practice, every film session, and every meeting is a step toward resolving these issues and ensuring the Patriots are competitive against top-tier opponents. The energy surrounding the team is heightened by the fact that they remain in contention for the playoffs. With the Ravens game acting as a potential clincher, every aspect of preparation is intensified. The offense, defense, and special teams are all aligned with the singular goal of positioning the Patriots to succeed when it matters most. Observing these adjustments in action and anticipating the return of key players provide a sense of reassurance, demonstrating that while setbacks have occurred, solutions are already in motion. Fans can look forward to seeing a team that is proactive, strategic, and determined to turn adversity into opportunity. As we shift our focus to the upcoming clash with the Ravens, there are several key factors that will define the game and provide insight into how the Patriots can capitalize on their strengths while mitigating previous weaknesses. One of the first things to consider is the matchup in the trenches. The Ravens possess a powerful rushing attack, highlighted by Derrick Henry, whose ability to break tackles and consistently gain yards after contact poses a major challenge. This emphasizes the need for the Patriots' defensive line and linebackers to maintain discipline, read blocks effectively, and execute tackles cleanly. Every missed assignment from last week must be corrected, as even minor lapses can lead to explosive plays. The Patriots coaching staff has been meticulous in reviewing film, breaking down tendencies, and developing specific strategies to neutralize Henry's impact while containing Lamar Jackson when he decides to run the ball. The preparation is thorough, and the execution must be flawless, but there's reason to believe the Patriots are up to the task. On the defensive side, the linebackers will play a pivotal role in this game. Last week highlighted gaps in coverage and tackling efficiency, and those deficiencies were exploited by the Bills. However, the addition of Chad Muma to the linebacker core brings a new dimension to this unit. Muma's presence enhances versatility, allowing the Patriots to adjust on the fly, cover tight ends more effectively, and provide better support against the run. The combination of Muma's skill set with the returning Milton Williams and Robert Spillane strengthens the overall defensive front, giving the team a more balanced and resilient configuration. The coaching staff has emphasized communication and alignment, understanding that coordination between the defensive line and linebackers will be critical in containing the Ravens' dynamic rushing attack. Special teams remain a critical area of focus as well. After allowing 164 kickoff return yards against the Bills, it is clear that improving coverage and discipline is a top priority. Field position can dictate momentum, and eliminating lapses in this area will allow the Patriots to start drives in more advantageous spots, giving the offense a better chance to sustain drives and control the clock. The staff has drilled these fundamentals repeatedly, stressing assignment accuracy, lane discipline, and tackling techniques. This attention to detail ensures that when the Patriots step onto the field against the Ravens, the special teams unit will no longer be a liability, but an asset that contributes to overall team performance. From an offensive perspective, while much attention is given to the defensive adjustments, the Patriots' ability to control the ball, maintain possession, and sustain drives will be equally important. Winning the time of possession battle against a physically dominant team like the Ravens can alleviate pressure on the defense, limit Henry's carries, and force Lamar Jackson into predictable passing situations. The offensive line must provide solid protection, giving the quarterback time to execute and make calculated decisions. Running backs must consistently pick up blitzes and exploit running lanes, and receivers need to secure every opportunity to maintain momentum. By executing methodically and maintaining discipline, the offense can dictate the flow of the game while the defense focuses on neutralizing big plays. As we analyze the Ravens' passing game, there are opportunities for the Patriots to apply pressure and capitalize on mistakes. While Lamar Jackson is a dual-threat quarterback capable of improvising in the pocket, his passing statistics reveal areas that can be exploited, particularly under consistent pressure. The defensive line and edge rushers must force hurried throws, disrupt timing, and collapse the pocket strategically. Coverage in the secondary must be disciplined, particularly against tight ends who often serve as reliable targets in short and intermediate routes. By blending pass rush and coverage efficiency, the Patriots can create turnovers, swing momentum, and keep the Ravens on their heels. The focus is on proactive play, anticipating patterns, and staying aggressive without sacrificing fundamentals. Turnovers and situational awareness will be crucial in this matchup. The Patriots must minimize mistakes while maximizing opportunities to take advantage of errors by the Ravens. Every third down situation, red zone opportunity, and change of possession carries heightened significance. The ability to adapt mid-game, adjust alignments, and communicate effectively on the field will differentiate a competent defensive performance from an exceptional one. Patriots players are acutely aware that attention to detail in these moments is non-negotiable, and coaches have stressed situational drills repeatedly to ensure readiness. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the league, Quinnen Williams has reportedly left the Jets and is rumored to be leading what insiders are calling the new wall for the Patriots. Sources close to the situation suggest that the defensive powerhouse is poised to anchor one of the most formidable front lines the team has seen in years, sparking both excitement and speculation among fans and analysts alike. Williams, known for his relentless pursuit of quarterbacks and ability to disrupt offenses, would represent a massive upgrade for the Patriots' defensive front. Observers are already imagining how his presence could transform the team's defensive schemes, potentially giving them a psychological edge even before the first snap. The whispers around the league point to a renewed sense of ambition from the Patriots, who seem determined to reclaim dominance in a highly competitive division. While the details of the deal remain murky, Insiders hint that Williams' arrival could also influence the trajectory of other key defensive acquisitions. His reputation as a locker room leader and someone who elevates those around him only adds to the intrigue. Some analysts argue that his combination of size, speed, and instinct could make the Patriots' defensive line a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks, while others caution that chemistry and adaptation to a new system will be critical. The rumor mill is abuzz with speculation about how this potential acquisition fits into the larger puzzle of the Patriots' offseason strategy. Could Williams' presence encourage a shift in defensive philosophy, leaning even more aggressively toward pressuring the quarterback? Could it signal the start of a broader overhaul aimed at restoring a level of dominance reminiscent of past championship teams? Fans are eager to see whether the whispers are true and how quickly the Patriots can integrate such a high-caliber player into their ranks. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain. If the reports hold any truth, the Patriots' defensive line is about to enter a new era, and Quinnen Williams could be the cornerstone that defines it. The league will be watching closely, waiting to see if this rumored move truly reshapes the balance of power and sets the stage for a thrilling chapter in Patriots history. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.